The Nile River is widely regarded as the longest river in the world, stretching a remarkable 6,853 kilometers. Flowing through northeastern Africa, it plays a pivotal role in the survival of millions of people and has a history that dates back thousands of years. Known for its significant geographical and cultural importance, the Nile is a symbol of life for the region. The Nile's vast waters are shared by 11 countries, each relying on its resources. These nations include Egypt, Sudan, South Sudan, Ethiopia, Uganda, Congo, Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda, Burundi, and Eritrea. The river's importance extends beyond borders, creating vital connections among these countries, fostering both cooperation and conflict over water rights. The Nile River has two major tributaries, the White Nile and the Blue Nile. The White Nile is considered the primary and longer tributary, originating from Lake Victoria in Uganda. The Blue Nile, however, contributes the majority of the water and fertile soil, starting in the Ethiopian highlands. These two tributaries merge near Khartoum, the capital of Sudan. After joining in Sudan, the Nile continues its journey northward, eventually entering Egypt. In Egypt, the river has played a key role in the development of one of the world's earliest and most advanced civilizations. The river provided the ancient Egyptians with irrigation for crops, drinking water, and transportation, fostering the growth of their society along its fertile banks. The Nile River is historically significant for its contribution to the flourishing of the ancient Egyptian civilization. Pharaohs and their kingdoms depended on its predictable flooding patterns, which replenished the soil with nutrients and allowed for successful farming. This agricultural abundance supported the construction of iconic structures like the pyramids and temples. For thousands of years, the Nile River's annual flooding was critical for agriculture. The floods, which occurred during the summer months, deposited rich silt and nutrients on the surrounding land, creating some of the most fertile agricultural land in Africa. This natural irrigation made the Nile Valley a breadbasket for the ancient world, ensuring food security for its inhabitants. In modern times, the Nile's water has been harnessed for various purposes, including agriculture, hydroelectric power, and urban water supply. The construction of the Aswan High Dam in Egypt is a key example. Built in the 1960s, it controls flooding, provides water for irrigation, and generates significant amounts of electricity for the region, but has also caused environmental challenges. The Nile River supports a rich ecosystem along its length, home to a variety of species. Its wetlands, riverbanks, and delta provide habitats for fish, birds, and mammals. Crocodiles, hippos, and over 300 species of birds depend on the river. Additionally, the fertile land along the Nile allows for the growth of crops like cotton, wheat, and rice. Beyond its physical role, the Nile holds immense cultural significance. In Egypt, it has long been worshipped as a deity, often referred to as the giver of life. Many myths, legends, and religious practices in the ancient world revolved around the Nile, recognizing its power to sustain life in an otherwise arid region. Today, it remains a symbol of prosperity and survival. In the 21st century, the Nile faces numerous challenges, including water scarcity, population growth, pollution, and climate change. Countries along its banks are increasingly competing for its limited resources, leading to tensions over water rights. The Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, GERD, currently under construction in Ethiopia, has become a source of regional conflict as countries debate how best to share the river's waters for future generations.